His competitors will be the finest drivers in the world. The race cars will be the fastest and the prizes the richest. And the crowds, they will be vast.
Andy Granatelli. They call me Mr. 500.
Granatelli, a very domineering individual, a great innovator. I mean, coming up with the Novi.
Jim Hurtubise in the famous Novi supercharged V8. Proven the most powerful cars at the Speedway, the Novis have thrilled the fans for many years.
I went out in that Novi and that thing was nice to me. The engine was smooth. It was a lot easier to drive than people would ever think. The noise was scary. The horsepower was obviously very, very powerful.
The Novi had a huge cult following. People would come out to see the Novis, but year after year they'd sit on the pole, you know, they'd break track records, lead the race, but something would always happen.
Andy Granatelli listens for the song of the Novi engine, but the music ends abruptly in turn one. The dream of winning is a little farther out of reach for Bobby Unser.
I spun the car in it, and then that was sad. But you know, the bottom line was the world knew that Bobby Unser was a race driver all of a sudden, all because I drove the Novi and Andy Granatelli.
Andy was a promoter, you know. Look at the time the whole crew had looked like pajamas on, you know, with the STB. They were white with the STB stickers on, you know. How could you miss that?
That STP pajama thing is the best thing that ever happened to STP or the Speedway. To this day, it makes covers in magazines. And you're talking about it now, here 40 years later.
He, with STP, created a lot of great interest at the Indianapolis Speedway with the Novi and his promotions with STP and, of course, with the turbine.
A new sound. It rocks the racing world.
I would go to a racetrack, all racetracks, including Indianapolis, and I would advertise with my budget, STP budget, come and see the Indianapolis 500, May 31st, the 500 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. See so-and-so and so, or see my turbine car, to see this or see that, or see this car or that car.
And all eyes, including those of driver Parnelli Jones, as he explained it, were on this strange-looking automobile, the turbine car, making its first appearance.
Nobody really appreciated how well it handles, so when they dropped the green flag, I said, I'm going to show them how good it handles. And so I drove around in the gray, and there I come out perfect timing behind Mario, caught him perfectly timed coming off, and passed him within a half a lap. I was leading the race.
He's almost a full lap ahead of Hoyt, and there's only 4 laps to go. But suddenly, Parnelli is slowing down. A bearing in the gearbox worth just $6 fails.
Obviously, we got more publicity than the winner. I mean, most people don't even know who won the race.
Through the main straightaway and down to the checkered flag. Mario Andretti has just fulfilled a lifelong ambition for Andy Granatelli. He's dreamed of winning the 500 for 23 years.
I'm glad that I was the one to give him his first victory. He definitely deserved that, and as you can say, he gets a little bit emotional, obviously.
When Mario pulled in, he was elated. I grabbed the poor guy, pulled him up to me, and I told him in his ear, tell him you got more STP in your car than the other guys. My sales jumped $7 million on those words. And of course I kissed him at the same time.
For the first time in history, the winning driver has been kissed first, not by the beauty queen, but by the winning owner.
Andy Granatelli is a true icon at Indianapolis, being a marketing genius. I think he brought something for other people to pursue as far as what is all important, also the marketing side of the sport.
The advertising I did always was different than everybody else. Gordon Van Leeuwen used to run the orange juice cars in Indianapolis, okay, car owner. Somebody walked up to him once and says, why don't you get Andy to sell your orange juice? He said, there's not enough orange trees. That says it all.